sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Oh, sorry about that. I was expecting that to go a little bit longer. Hold on. Hey there, everyone. My name is Mitchell Saltzman, and today on IGN Plays Live, as I get myself situated, we're gonna be playing some Devil May Cry 3. Move this a little bit closer. There we go. So Devil May Cry 3, one of my favorite games of all time. And the announcement of Devil May Cry 5 really got me excited to go back and kind of revisit it. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be talking about why I love this game so much, and hopefully you guys can share your own stories about what Devil May Cry means to you. For me, this is one of the games that cemented action games as my favorite genre.
You've heard of it, haven't you?
So yeah, you guys just watched that, so forget that. However, this is one of my favorite cutscenes, so I'm gonna let this roll out.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls. You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
invitation, huh?
Can I just say how much I love this scene? Because you play as Dante in the game. He dies in like 3 hits, and in the very first scene, you see him just no big deal. 5 sides sticking out of my body. No worries.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Oh, we're just getting started. All right. So, Devil May Cry 3, I think is... Devil May Cry 1 really pushed the action genre forward, I think. But it was Devil May Cry 3 that really kind of perfected... I don't want to say perfected, because, man, Devil May Cry 4 also added a bunch of really cool stuff. But, Devil May Cry 3 has one of the best combat systems, I think, for sure, of this or any generation. We're gonna mess with Royal Guard because usually I don't mess with Royal Guard. It has a lot of really cool things that I want to show off and kind of talk about, why Devil May Cry 3 is so special. So I think the main thing that Devil May Cry 3 does better than any other action game is the idea of cancels. So pretty much everything that you do, you can do some sort of cancel to stop the animation on it. So you see right here, Royal Guard, right there, I can cancel out of my final attack by using a Royal Guard. So you can do cool things like you can keep on doing a combo without finishing it off and knocking the enemy away. You can do that with jump cancels. Oh, if I can land it. I don't think I can, but whatever. We'll get it going. I dare you to finish this game without any hits. Probably not going to happen. However, I do think I can pretty easily beat this game without dying. So let's see if we can land a counter here. Ow! How dare you! Come on. There we go. So that's like a Royal Guard counterattack there. Or you can just block it. I didn't really get to use Royal Guard all that much when I first started playing this game, and I think that's a mistake, because Royal Guard is honestly one of the cooler styles that Dante has. Oh, I really want my stinger. Break down. Boom. Let's try 2. 1, 2 counter. If I remember right, there was a mode called Battle Royale. I believe you're talking about Bloody Palace in Devil May Cry. All right, there we go. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Can you assess? Probably not. Probably not today. Who's your favorite character from the Devil May Cry series? Man. So I feel like Dante is a different character almost in every Devil May Cry game. I think my favorite Dante, personally, is Devil May Cry 3 Dante. Mainly because he does so much ridiculous crap in this game. Just look at him. Look how cool he is. What version is this? This is the special edition of Devil May Cry 3. So it is the version that has Vergil in it. Playable Vergil.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
So I think if I was to rank, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this too, because I think about it. Oh god, that hurts. I usually get an A on that level. I want to get your guys' opinion on this because I think the order of Devil May Cry games in terms of best to worst. We got Devil May Cry 3. I'm only going to count the Capcom developed ones. We're not going to mess with the Ninja Theory one, even though I really like that game too. But we got Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 1, and then just in a different solar system, we put Devil May Cry 2 at the end.
You're gonna pay for that.
And I think I put Devil May Cry 3 at the top because I think it's the best balance of story and combat. There are some things I like more in Devil May Cry 4's combat, mainly the fact that you can swap Dante's styles on the fly. I think in Devil May Cry 3, one of the bummers is that, you know, if you really like all the styles, if you want to mess with all the styles, you kind of, in a single game where you're not like replaying, you're not doing New Game Plus or anything like that, in a single game, you're not really incentivized to switch styles. You pretty much are meant to stick with one. And I should have gotten Stinger. Made a huge mistake. But yeah, you're pretty much meant to stick with one style because you're leveling it up. As you see in the top left, I'm leveling up my Royal Guard style right now. So even though I want to show off Swordmaster, I would have to start over my Swordmaster stuff all the way from the start. And let's get this. Boom. Maybe one of these? There we go. Oh, that's so cool. Also, you can't do that in Devil May Cry 4, which is a bummer. Should have got the Stinger. And down. Nope. Alright. I don't like these guys. Devil May Cry 4 Devil Bringer is overpowered. Devil May Cry 5 is fixing it. Why do you think the Devil Bringer is overpowered? I think the Devil Bringer is, honestly, it's the reason to play Nero, for sure. Whew. Sorry, sometimes I gotta concentrate on this game. Alright, boom. Yeah, I think... So, here's the thing. Nero has a very unique style that's completely unlike Dante. And I honestly didn't like that at first. When I first played Devil May Cry 4, wasn't a big fan of Nero because all I wanted to do is, it was like Snake and Raiden all over again. Raiden's fine, but all I really want to do is play a Snake. But once you dive into Nero's mechanics and you really get into like the exceed mechanic, and you're able to time your instant charges to use that effectively. Oh man, Nero becomes so much fun. I remember the first time I tried this boss, I had so much trouble. Come on. Come on! Give me that SSS! Done! Can you turn that off and put Fortnite? We stream Fortnite every Friday! Check out our Fortnite stream. Stev plays Fortnite every Friday. So every now and then, we want to play another game. Sometimes, we want to play some Devil May Cry. Let's play some Devil May Cry. Do you need to play the other games before you play this new one? No, you do not. I think all the Devil May Cry games are pretty self-contained. So I don't think there's any kind of overarching story that you really need to be made aware of or anything. What's the hardest boss in this game? I just played through it recently. I think the hardest boss the boss that I had the hardest time with is probably God, I think they're all pretty easy to be honest. I think Vergil, the last Vergil fight is pretty tough. Vergil. Oh, Vergil's so cool. I want to see if anyone responded to my my ranking of DMC. Okay, here we go. We got some rankings.
No doubt, you've got some fun planned for me, right, Vergil?
All right, we got people agreeing with me. 3 greater than 4, greater than 1, greater than 2. It's good to see. What else? LHK Kang says DMC 3, DMC 1, DMC 4, DMC 2. There we go. Got my A. I'm fine with that. Let me definitely get Stinger for this next one. I think the big question is whether you want to put 4 higher than 3, or and where you'd slot 1. I think 2 is pretty clearly the worst.
Doesn't it excite you? The Temen-ni-gru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who
You hate that bullet shot screen? Oh, I love it. Sorry. I'm trying to be quiet, but
now,
here, I'll put my face away.
Millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
Ooh, it's lady. One of the small touches that I really like in this game is how every chapter has the chapter number somewhere in one of the cutscenes. I think it's in the intro cutscene for the mission. All right, let's customize. Let us get action Stinger. Can't do level 2. Not yet. Let's go. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Screw these guys. They're nerds. Screw you guys. I don't need to fight you. Ow! Get out of here. Ugh. Get me out. Get me out. 3, 4, 1. Okay, so now let's get a little more interesting. Where would you then rank the Ninja Theory Devil May Cry game? Because man, I don't think I can think of a more divisive game right now than the Ninja Theory Devil May Cry. Because here's the thing. I think if you were to strip all Devil May Cry branding from that game and just let it stand on its own, it had its own unique characters, it had, you know, it was its own IP, I think people would love that game. I think a lot of the reason why a lot of people are really down on it is because it's not what they view as Devil May Cry. And to be fair, yeah, it, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's very different about it. But I think from a purely mechanical standpoint, man, that Ninja Theory Devil May Cry game is good. Come on. Let's see it. Up. Charge up that Royal Guard. Get some million stabs in there. And boom. Oh, did I get the shotgun? I got the shotgun. One of my favorite things about using Royal Guard is this right here. Hold on. Let's see if we can get it. Get those shotgun cancels. Whatever. I'm not very good at it. I'm trying to get better at a high level Devil May Cry stuff, but there kind of is. But you can fire the shotgun super fast if you cancel out its animation with a Royal Guard block, and it's real fun to do. Trying to do it to no avail. Ow! Come on. Let's do one of these too. One of these. Come on. Woo! I think this is the thing really that separates Devil May Cry games from other action games. It's the fact that it's not so much about just killing enemies. It's about how can you kill enemies and look damn good doing it. I think that's kind of the identity that Devil May Cry is kind of carved out. DMC gameplay is brain dead, smash out. Okay, yeah, so that's fair. I think that's one of my biggest complaints about Ninja Theory's Devil May Cry is that if all you're after is if one of the things that you're after is going for high ranking, it's stupidly easy. All you have to do is just you equip the demon axe, you do the triangle pause triangle combo, and it's just instant SSS ranks. Whereas in games like DMC3, DMC4, and you know, just any of the other Devil May Cries, really, you have to work for those S rankings. You have to vary up. You have to vary up your attacks. You have to do some tricky stuff. And it's a true show of skill, I think. So yeah, so I think that's a very fair point. Cerberus coming up. Oh, that's not shotgun. Ow! I'm gonna be very embarrassed if I don't get this. I gotta work a little bit harder. There we go. That's how you do it. Bup. Is that it? Is that it? We got it. Nice work on 10 million sub. Oh, thank you, man. That's really nice. Give me that fragment. Who do you think would win in a fight to the death? Dante or Ragnar the Blood Edge? Whew. I'm not familiar enough with BlazBlue lore to really comment. Did I already get this blue orb over here? I think I did. Okay, we're good. I'm not familiar enough with BlazBlue lore to really say. But considering the fact that cutscene Dante in cutscenes never really looks like he's in a tough spot, leads me to believe that Dante might take it. thumbs up for the game choice. Long live Dante. Long live Dante, indeed. Someone asked earlier what my thoughts are on Devil May Cry 5, and I actually did a video on my 9 hopes from Devil May Cry 5, so you can check that out. But I'm so excited. I'm so unbelievably excited. It's my most anticipated game of E3.
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you definitely take first place. Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go. It's showtime. Come on.
All right, let's go. It's been a while since I've done this boss well. Ow! I used to have this boss down. Ow. Not so much anymore. Try to block that. Let's hit the feet. Let's knock him down. There we go. Woo! Owie! Yeesh. Gotta start blocking those. Oh no! Mitchell, you can't! You can't! I might need to use a health thing here. Alright, gotta do it. I'm sorry, I'm pathetic. I was just to say, ooh! I blocked that. I was just to say, I usually don't use World Guard. I wanted to use it for, to try to be a little different. Oh no! There we go, we got it now. And done! Woo! I can beat the dog with no hit. Man, there's a technique that you learn. I have not learned it.
I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
Hell yeah, Cerberus, baby. When I first played this game, I did not appreciate Cerberus as much as I should have. But this weapon is super fun. Especially once you kind of learn about the jump cancel stuff that you can do. All right. For those, well, someone was asking what my my favorite boss battle was. I think for sure my favorite boss in this game is Agni and Rudra. I would actually go so far to say that Agni and Rudra is one of my favorite boss battles of all time. Because man, when I first fought that boss, it was rough. Fun fact, Devil May Cry 5, Theo rides a rocket, just like that. Am I new to IGN? I've actually been here for about 2 years. He's so cool.
This just keeps getting better and better.
You seem cooler than most of the people at IGN. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I'm conflicted about that because the people at IGN are my friends, but I appreciate the, saying that I seem cool. That's very nice. Next. All right. I hate to do it, but we're gonna skip this cutscene. I want to let the really cool cutscenes roll out, but I do want to. I'm only here for 2 hours. Oh, I'll leave it up to you. Let me know if you want these cuts. If you want to let these cutscenes roll.
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman.
See a bunch of votes for skip. All right, I'm skipping. I saw four votes for skip, so we're going. All right, and people were telling me that I missed a statue, so I'm gonna go back and get that statue because you can do that in Devil May Cry 3. That's kind of cool, right? Ha! So we'll skip the lore, but we'll watch the cool stuff. Is that what you guys are feeling? Let's face it, Devil May Cry has never been known for its compelling story. Totally agree. Totally agree. I do think that Devil May Cry 3's story is, in my opinion, the best of the bunch, because I think it has the most interesting characters. But yeah, in terms of cutscenes, I think Devil May Cry's all about the cool action that goes on in the cutscenes. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Devil May Cry 3 is a game that, oh, you know what? Before we go on, I'm gonna shop. I'm gonna get Stinger level 2. Maybe we'll get another health thing just in case emergency backup. Get one of those. And action. Stinger level 2. Good. We're good. What's a better action game? Oh, sorry, I was saying something. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Devil May Cry 3 is a game that has a lot of finding a thing, and then it's very Resident Evil in its exploration, in that you find something, and then you have to go all the way back. You use it. You find another thing. You find another location to use it. And if you're just playing it for the first time, I feel like there's a lot of kind of aimless wandering around in Devil May Cry. And Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3 especially. I think Devil May Cry 4 is a little more linear in its level design. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. Because, I don't know, I'm of two minds of it. Up. Dead. And dead. Because it absolutely, so Devil May Cry 1 absolutely was going to be a Resident Evil game. It was directed by Hideki Kamiya, who was originally making a Resident Evil game and then turned it into an action game. Let's go. But so someone else. I'm gonna read the comments who responded to my questions, but before that, someone asked which I prefer, Devil May Cry or Ninja Gaiden, and oh man, you know what? I feel like it depends on which one I played more recently, because a couple of months ago I played through Ninja Gaiden 1 for IGN with my buddy CJ, and oh god, it was the most fun I've had working at IGN, doing that Let's Play for Ninja Gaiden 1. So I like them both. I kind of like them both equally. Don't make me choose. Let's use Let's use Cerberus here. Let's try out some Cerberus. Do some nice jump cancels with that. Oh, see, I gotta get that down. That the stuff that I was trying to do there. That's where, you know, high-level Devil May Cry comes in, and I'm not at that point yet. But I would love to eventually get there, because doing stuff like that, doing the jump cancels with Cerberus, is really bringing back my love for this combat and giving me a deeper appreciation for just how much cool stuff you can do in Devil May Cry 3. But for those that are uninitiated to what was going on there, so with Cerberus, you can do this cool thing where you do jump attack and then you really quickly jump off them and jump attack again. Basically, the enemy step, it's called, cancels the animation of the jump attack and allows you to immediately go back into another one. And you can do crazy stuff, like you can just do like 50 jump attacks in the span of like 10 seconds if the guy can survive it. And it's really, really cool. You know what? I'm gonna get this first. But yeah, back to Ninja Gaiden vs. Devil May Cry. I like them both for different reasons. I think Ninja Gaiden Black is, on the default difficulty, the hardest action game that I've ever played. And it's hard in a way that's super satisfying to you know, overcome. Devil May Cry 3 is you know, I think it's tough when you start out, for sure. But once you kind of understand the combat, you understand how to avoid getting hit, how to deal a lot of damage. You know, the challenge until you get to the higher difficulties, it's not quite as intense. But man, Ninja Gaiden 1, if you don't learn how to play that game real quick, it's gonna just utterly kick your ass. Ba, 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 ba. Dead. Woo! Ow! Also, can I just say, the thing that originally drew me to Devil May Cry is just doing this. The act of just doing this, knocking someone into the air and keeping them there with your bullets, is just so cool. And God bless Hideki Kamiya for coming up with that. Whee! Oh, I should have blocked. I really gotta make better use of Royal Guard. I am not. Alright, let's get that blue orb shard up there. Only learned about you this year. Now you're my favorite person, IGN. That's so nice. Thank you. Who is that? Najib Quarishi? Thank you. You made my day. Highest difficulty Ninja Gaiden is not fun for me. You have to play really safe and spamming the same safe moves because enemies and bosses can one-shot you if you went for a risky move. Totally fair. I'm speaking as someone who mostly deals with the default level and then one step above. I don't mess with Master Ninja mode. I don't mess with Dante Must Die. I'm a normal hard boy. Who is this guy? Max Scoville? Max Scoville is way more handsome than I am, and he's also way taller. Two things about Max Scoville. Alright, let's get up here. There's the... I don't know if you guys could hear it, but that child laughter is like stock laughter that I associate with Nickelodeon. It's like the Klasky Supo laugh. There we go. That's how you do it. Blow up the big boy. Ba ba ba. Ooh, got him. There's some royal guard for you. I want to get away from that guy. He's gonna blow. Royal guard is fun, man. Once again, I'm sad that I didn't mess around with it much when the game came out. But at the same time, man, Swordmaster is great. What's your guys' favorite style in Devil May Cry 3? Alright, I think we gotta go this way. This brings me back to the game friend Let's Plays. Keep it up, Mitch. Thank you, the Maestro. Oh, hey, Nalum. Nalum's in Twitch. What's up, man? Best to worst, DMC, Bayonetta, Ninja... Oh, man, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading Nalum's comment. Best to worst, what was it? Bayonetta, Ninja Gaiden, and DMC. Best to worst... Oh, you're gonna make me choose? Alright. I would say... Best... Oh, boy. I can't just say they're all equally good in their own way. It's between Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden. As much as I love Bayonetta, I think Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden, especially Ninja Gaiden 1, are on a bit of a higher level. I actually don't know the best way to kill this guy. Woo! Also, this music. Can I get a shout out? Of course you can. What's up, Andy Phillips? How you doing? Come on down. Come on, buddy. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Why you gotta fly so high? Just drop down right here. Come out of this one. Ooh, that was good. Knocked them all back. One more run. One more run, he's done. You're not where I want you to be. Ow, ow. Oh, man. He's going real fast. All right, come on, right over here. Right over here. Why should I keep it here at IGN? For everything else, keep it here on IGN. There's no need to explain. Just do it. Oh, you're dead. And dead. No, it says DMC #1 because it was the one to fill your dark soul with light! Light! Classic Devil May Cry 1. Someone commented on the bullet shots and how they didn't like it. I love those bullet shots. When I was a kid, I used to kind of anticipate the end of the level, and I would hold my hands out to the screen and just go along with it. I loved it. All right, we're gonna watch this because I really like this scene.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good. No good!
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you'll need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or you want to keep on dancing.
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid. Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
That is what the something is. I love that scene. Chester's so funny. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Whatever. Screw it. We'll just go. Oh, I hate these things. I don't like these things. But once again, it kind of allows me to show off one of the cool things about Royal Guard. Whoop. Well, I guess it doesn't really. For the bigger guys, one of the annoying things about dealing with those guys is that you hit them 3 times with your full combo, and then you knock them away. But if you have Royal Guard, you can do a Royal Guard cancel. Ooh. Where you do 2, cancel, 2, cancel, 2, cancel, etc., etc. Man, I think, and I'm not sure on this, but I think the cancel for doing the shotgun thing, you have to be, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like you have to be locked on in order to do it. Nope, maybe not. Alright, whatever. Hey, weren't you playing Ninja Gaiden? I was playing Ninja Gaiden. And now I'm playing Devil May Cry because I love these games. And so this is a new thing for the special edition, but these Jester fights were not in the original game. I actually don't really like these fights. There we go. Well done! Oh god, that hurt! Oh no! Oh, I missed it. Alright, get in there. Jester's gonna spank your butt, spank you on the butt. It's Mitch. What's up, Jack Blade? How's it going? Let's get in there. Finish them off, and you're done. When IGN live streams, who decides what games they play? That is actually a good question, because it is my job to decide what games we play. And today, I decided I wanted to play Devil May Cry. What mode is this? This is normal mode. It's not, we're not going crazy here with the difficulty. Also, this is, the work PS4, and I didn't set up cloud save, so the hardest difficulty that we can play right now is normal because it's all that's unlocked. You have to unlock the harder difficulty. All right, so I think we now need to go this way. I can get my double jump. That's probably what I should get next. Put this here. Right, now we can get that. By the way, I'm doing this very fast because I've played this game recently, but I feel like this chapter is notorious for what I was talking about earlier of you get I gotta go down there. You get something and then you don't remember where you gotta put it, so you're just kind of aimlessly wandering around. So yeah, so fortunately I remember all this stuff. So now we got the Vajra. And then, see, you'd have to remember, or you'd have to even, first of all, you'd have to have explored enough to know that there's a device that has 3 holes to put that thing into. And you'd have to remember it because it happened at the very beginning of this extra long chapter. So we go this way. I'm real excited to fight Agni and Rudra. Alien says, I hate the backtracking in DMC 3. 4 is a bit better with minimaps, but the Dante campaign was terrible. Nice little typo. That's funny. But yeah, I totally agree. I think Devil May Cry 4 was probably the best in terms of limiting the amount of backtracking that you have. Well, here's the thing. You do a lot of backtracking in Devil May Cry 4, but it's throughout the course of the game rather than being confined to a single level and a bunch of puzzles in that level. Ow! In that level. Alright. Woo. Dead? Let's ride him! Whee! I just love doing that. I wish you could do that in Devil May Cry 4. Wish this game had a boss rush mode. Ooh, that's a good idea. I should have put that in my my list of things from Devil May Cry 5 that we want. I had the thought that I wanted a boss rush mode, but then completely forgot about it. Where are you? Where you at? You over here? Hanging out over here? Oh, what are you doing all the way over here? Get out of there. Style level up. But then they put in more backtracking in DMC4 to compensate for the unfinished content. I didn't hear about that, but that would be interesting to know. I mean, it would explain stuff. What's your opinion on DMC? You mean the Ninja Theory DMC? Okay, so hold on, let's see what happened here. We got the Steel Soul, right? Is that the last thing that happened? So we can now go. Hold on, let me just really quick. My favorite part about Devil May Cry. My favorite part about Devil May Cry is just doing this. Whee! I love those jumps. They're so good. So yeah, I think we have the Steel Soul now, so we can go back to the top. My opinion on DMC. Once again, I already mentioned it at the beginning of this stream. I think DMC, if you remove all the Devil May Cry branding from that game, I think that game would be remembered very fondly as honestly one of the best modern action games of all time. I don't think it's better than Devil May Cry 3. I don't think it's better than Ninja Gaiden, but I think it's up there in the conversation. I think the unfortunate thing about it is just that that's not where we want to go. We want to go higher. I think the unfortunate thing about it is just people couldn't get away from it being called Devil May Cry, and it's not a Devil May Cry game. Like there's elements of it that are very similar, but also there's elements that are extraordinarily different from what Devil May Cry fans would expect out of a game that is called Devil May Cry. It still has terrible stories and characters. I mean, but once again, we were just talking about it. People don't play Devil May Cry for the story, right? They play it for the combat. Okay, am I going the right way? Here we go. This is where I want to go. Just drop down for it. Alright, so we put the Steel Soul in here. Oh, we don't need to. We just walk. We just walk. Boom! How long does the story take to finish? Are you talking about in Devil May Cry 3? I would say if you don't know what you're doing, this game would probably take you about 10 to 11 hours. There is a secret mission here. We're not going to do it because it is BS. Alright, we'll see it just to see if it's the one. Okay. This one sucks. I don't know how to beat this mission. Alright, guys. If you have a strategy on how to beat this secret mission at the current point where I am at right now, drop it in the comment. Drop it in the comments right now. If not, I'm moving on. But for now, I'm just going to hit this. I'm just going to wait. YouTube comments. Hit me up. Do you have an idea on what I should do? Time your Royal Guard? Oh, God, that's hard. There's so many people firing at me at once. Get good. That's fair. Get good is the strategy. Okay, everyone's just saying get good. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're going. That's not helpful. Sting them in shotgun. So Stinger shotgun. All right, you know, we'll try Stinger shotgun. That seems like a legit strat. Oh, this might work. Oh, this might work. Oh my God. Who was that? Who was that? Who said Stinger shotgun? Who said it? I'm looking for it. Looking for it. Looking for it. Oh, Marcos Rivera. Marcos Rivera, thank you. Honestly, I don't even think I've beaten that secret mission because I would try it, I would get immediately destroyed, and I would be like, I'm gonna come back for it, and I'd never come back for it. So thank you, Marcus Rivera. I got it good. The chat is just spamming you got good, right? Ow! No, apparently not good enough. I got knocked off. Alright, let's try this again. He got good. I got no good. I do bad. Oh. Get out of here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's how you do it. You just wrangle them up, and then you do one of these. That is what the something is! Ba 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 ba. Buy the air hike. I'm gonna buy that next. That's my next stop once I get to Divinity statue. Don't you miss some Prince of Persia? Oh man, I miss the hell out of Prince of Persia. It's weird, you know, like Prince of Persia had a reboot, and then nothing ever came of it. All right, so do we want? Yeah, let's get a air hike as soon as I remember where I get it from. So action, air hike. I never really use drive. I think we're good on items. I think we should be fine. Here we go, Agni and Rudra. Let's do it. Oh, I like this boss. This is one of my favorite bosses of all time. I'm gonna shut up.
Finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We can't let you pass.
Let's do it. So if you're a Dark Souls fan, I always like to say that Agni and Rudra is Ornstein Smo before Ornstein Smo was a thing. But prior to this, I honestly cannot remember having such a tough battle against two bosses at the same time. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't know you would do it again. And now, you know, nowadays, this fight is much easier. But when it first came out, this was a rough fight. Also, I'm curious to know what you guys think is the best strategy here, because I've always done it where I try to time it. What? I try to time it so that I kill both of them around the same time, so that you know, when one of them dies, the other one powers up. But I'm curious to know whether people think that it's better to focus down on one of them and just kill them off real quick. So now I'm gonna focus on Blue Boy. Oh, I broke my roll guard. Ah, I missed it. Mistimed my roll guard. Ah, mistimed it again. Oof. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Almost got him. One down. And gotta kill him. Gotta kill him quick. Dead. There we go. That's how you do it. Bro, recoms, I was fighting a boss.
Yes,
David Mendez,
we have been
I was
waiting
fighting a
for
boss.
long time.
Give me a break.
Yes, a very long time. For someone stronger than us. Someone who can control us. My name is Agni. And my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We can be a great help to you.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it.
Everyone in the chat is calling it
No
already.
talking.
Fair enough. As you wish. Impressive.
Bonk.
No talking. Good.
Chat, I love you. I'm just like looking over at the chat, and the chat is already reciting the script for this scene. All right, let's do it. All right, I'll take that, eh? Oof, this cutscene does not age well. This is actually one of my favorite action cutscenes in the game. This lady's a badass. There it is. Number 6. People are asking whether I prefer Lady or Trish. I've always been a fan of Lady. Trish has just been okay to me. Alright, customize. There's probably some stuff we can get here. Action. Let's get Jetstream level 2. We'll use some Agni and Rudra here. Equip. And you know what? Let's change up the style. Let's go Swordmaster. In every cutscene, you see the level number. Yeah, we were talking about that. I think that is very cool. Well, what's your opinion on DMC5 being made in the RE7 engine? I mean, I'm fine with it. I think, okay, so let's see. For baby. Hold on, sorry, I'll get to your comment in just a second. Human, or the adult, and old man, or old person. Got it. I don't, I'll never remember the actual number order for those, but I'll remember the riddle. But yeah, so DMC5 and the RE7 engine. I mean, I'm fine with it. I think the RE7 engine is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's totally fine for me. This is a very intimidating part that is actually very easy. It just looks very scary. And actually, I think there's a part in Devil May Cry 4 that's kind of similar. And actually, in Devil May Cry 4, it's much harder. It's with like lasers, and the camera is much tighter. I'm just gonna screw these nerds. They're not blocking my progress. Get out of here. 854 people watching. What's up, everyone? How's it going? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Mitchell Saltzman. I am the live stream producer here at IGN, and I love me some Devil May Cry. My plan is to do this on a pretty regular basis. So I would honestly love to finish Devil May Cry 3 for you guys on stream and just talk about it all the time. Just always talk about Devil May Cry because this is one of my favorite game series of all time. This, Ninja Gaiden, God of War, Bayonetta, these are my games, man. This is my jam. Let's get some Agni and Rudra in there. Maybe one of these. Oh, that's right, we're on Swordmaster now, so we can do stuff like... Ah! Hold on. We can do stuff like the stuff that I'm about to show. Just gotta get these guys vulnerable again. This segment is so annoying on higher difficulties, I can imagine. Ah! Got him. Alright, we'll make him blast off. Boom. There we go. Get some aerial rave action going. Ah. Big thing about action games is just always be looking at what's coming. You're never focused on your character. You're focused on your surroundings. Ow! I'm doing very bad at my my enemy step cancels. I mean, that was kind of it. That was kind of it. You need Trickster there. Typo in title. Oh no! What does it say? Revisiting Devil May Cry 3. Oh, are you saying that there's a typo in the title because you mean it should be Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 1? What levels am I playing on? I'm playing on normal. Once again, it's all that is available because we're using a new save on new PS4. I never really use the Artemis all that much. I know the Artemis is really good if you have Gunslinger, but I don't know. I never got around to really using it. Lack of new games mean you are free to DMC. I mean, we got some new games that I was working on. I got some. Well, I don't know if I can really talk about it, but no, this is just, you know, we have Devil May Cry 5 was announced recently, and so it seemed like a good opportunity to revisit a game that I feel very strongly about. Oh my God, Casper Johnson! Thank you for the super chat donation. Destiny 2 is better than Devil May Cry? They're not even comparable. Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. But thank you for the donation, my friend. Is DMC 2 the worst one? Because it's my lowest. DMC 2 is far and away the worst one. Oh, I like the scene too. Let it rock.
Well, well. You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me, your own kin, your dear papa.
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead!
You break my heart. was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
All right. Boom. I think I fixed the typo, guys. If it bothers you a lot, just refresh the page. Hopefully I fixed it.
Well, this is my kind of rain. No wonder the sky looks so funny today.
Let me go!
Let you go? But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain.
And yep, Dante gets shot in the head. It's no big deal.
What the hell was that for? Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me?
Shoots him again.
Whatever. Do as you please.
Shoot me once, shame on you. Shoot me twice, shame on me. Shoot me 3 times, you're not gonna shoot me 3 times. What the hell's wrong with you?
So he's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
7. Best boss fight, anyone? We were kind of talking about earlier. I think Agni and Rudra is my favorite boss fight. But the Vergil boss fights are very cool as well. And actually, I think we'll be able to get to it. Exciting. Is this where the godforsaken blue orb is? No, I think it's a little further on. Oh god, there's a blue orb that's around here that just gives me nightmares. And I think if you know which one I'm talking about, you probably agree. Yep, here it is. I hate this blue orb. This blue orb is the hardest part of Devil May Cry 3. Ugh. I'm not gonna spend too much time here, but I'm gonna try a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got it! Oh man, I got that way faster than I've ever done before. Oh, I hate that blue orb. I love these guys. I love that there's just a set of enemies that are like chess pieces. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. Enemy step. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Trying to do some fancy jump cancel moves, but they're not having it. Oh. Sorry about that. This fight is actually pretty cool. I like these guys with the coffins. Bayonetta 2 is much better, says Bonus Brian. Bayonetta, you know, I'm not even gonna disagree. I think at that point, when you're comparing two games that are so good, it's really just a matter of utter preference. I personally think Devil May Cry 3 is better than Bayonetta 2, even though both are among some of the best games that I've played, or best action games that I've ever played. Owie! My only thing about playing on normal is that things die a little too quickly for my liking. I want to mess with them a little more. I want to do a little more things to have some fun. Woo! See, I'm having so much fun right now. Owie! And up you go. Break down. I think, so here's the thing that really I think sells or sets Devil May Cry games apart. Aside from just the fact that, you know, it's a style heavy action game. It's this right here. It's the ability to switch between all your different weapons on the fly. And Devil May Cry 4 expands on it a little bit with the ability to not only switch your weapon, but switch your style. It's stuff like this that really makes Devil May Cry feel unique, and that it's not just about just killing enemies. It's about you letting out your inner creativity in terms of how you want to you know, express your combat. And I don't think any game does it better than Devil May Cry. Oh, that's true. Bayonetta does have the weapon swapping. But at the same time, you know, I think that's something that you can thank Devil May Cry 3 for. Oops, don't want to do that. Don't want to switch that. Let's try one of these to one of these. Ooh. Come on, we can do this. We can get the triple S. Come on! Come on! There we go. Alright. Not power to operate it. Where do I need to go for this? We don't have power. What do we get in this room? Alright guys, I'm gonna need some help here. I blanked out. What is the thing that I need to do next here? I blanked out when I picked up that thing. I don't remember. Oh, okay, never mind, I remember. You just gotta put this here, right? Nope. Platforms all the way down, so we gotta go back down? No. Platforms all the way down instead bounce to the top. Is it all the way back there though? It must be, right? Alright, so we're gonna go back. Because yeah, there's no way I can do anything in there. There's an elevator that needs power. That door needs something. So let's head back. Also, boy, it is hot in this room. Whee! Divine Library. I love how you're not even trying to blend in. It's so obvious. Whoa! Oh! No! There we go. I've platinum all DMC games. Nice. Is it a hard game to platinum? Alright, I don't think I need anything else, do I? Alright, I got a question for people. Best DMC soundtrack. What would you give it to? I think once they let the DMC3 theme play out, and it gets to like the melodic part of it. I'm not going the right way here. That's probably my favorite song. That being said, DMC4, time has come and so have I. Pretty freaking good. Marcel says 3 and 4. People are saying 3, 4. The time has come, and so have I. The MC4 is pretty good. Devil May Cry 1, the first battle music is incredible. I did get the thing that I needed, right? I sure hope I got the thing that I needed. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we take the elevator. Did they would open up that that part with the fire? Is that what we just got? Go through the flaming door, that's right. I remember. I remember. DMC3 is the pinnacle of the series. 4 was great combat-wise. Oh, sorry. Trying to read chat. With the style switching, but Nero sucked compared to Dante. I mean, I'm kind of with you, except for I wouldn't say that Nero sucks. I think it's a lot more fun. I wouldn't even say it's a lot more fun to play as Dante. I used to think that, but a recent replay of Devil May Cry 4 opened my eyes to how much fun Nero was. Ow! And yeah, I cannot wait for Devil May Cry 5. It seems like we're getting a lot more of Nero, so I'm looking forward to it. I just hope that the split between Nero and Dante is better than it was in Devil May Cry 4. I don't want to have to play through, and I say this in my video of the things that we want from Devil May Cry 5. I don't want to have to wait half the game to play as Dante. I don't like you. There we go. Now we get the Crystal Skull. Now we can go back, but in the other slot, we gotta kill these guys first. This is a long fight. Ow! Woo! I kind of wish I had Royal Guard back. I kind of want to ride one. Ow! Oh! I'm getting way too hurt. Alright, let's kill this guy. Who else? Who else? Come on! Ah! That backswing always gets me. Ooh. Man, sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just trying to do some good concentration right now. Ah, I hate that stupid hand. There we go. And let's ride him. Ow. Stop it. You playing on turbo mode? No. Does Devil May Cry have a turbo mode? No, I'm not playing on turbo mode. Let's ride him. Oh, maybe not. All right, cool. Doing more weapon swap combos. I'm trying, man. I'm not super high level Devil May Cry player. I'm trying to get better. I've been playing it at my place, but you know, I'm never gonna get to the level that some of these crazy YouTubers are at. Yes, ever since 3 Special Edition. No, okay. Well, I'm not playing on turbo mode. Actually, yeah, I did not know that was a thing. Okay, so now we got the skull. We can go back in the elevator. Elevator is this way. Can we talk about the game? What would you like to talk about? We've been talking about this game, the game for the last hour and a half. If I was a speedrunner, I would have beaten it by now. Oh. Alright, good. Got that guy pretty quick. Who's your favorite boss? My favorite boss in this game is Agni and Rudra. But I also really like the Vergil battles. Trying to think. I also kind of like the Nevin battle. Nevin's pretty fun. Cerberus is great. Oh, I jumped. I should have dodged. Why are you not dead? I kind of miss Royal Guard, to be honest. I was having fun with Royal Guard. Might go back. You are good enough. Are you playing on PS2? No, I am playing on PS4. Hit twice and dodge. Yeah, see, but that's kind of what I was talking about with Devil May Cry. Hit twice and dodge definitely seems like the optimal strat. Like, if you were just playing to, you know, for efficiency's sake, you probably wouldn't get hit by that boss at all. It's got very easy tells. It's a very simple attack pattern. But and this is one of the things I love about Devil May Cry is that the combat is not always about just, and maybe this is just for me, but the combat isn't just about killing the enemy. It's about killing the enemy in a way that to you makes it a lot of fun. And for me, I was having a lot of fun trying to do some jump cancels, trying to parry his shot with my own strike. I probably should have gotten some health. I think we still have a large vital star, so I think we should be fine. Vergil fight hype. Can't go back. Arkham is the worst boss ever. Oh, Arkham sucks. God, Arkham. You're talking about the boss in Mission 19, right? Yeah, that boss is just bad. The worst thing about it is that you can't enemy step off of it. So it's you're literally just limited to regular combos. Turn it up for the cutscene. Your wish is my command. I'm gonna put my face away.
You showed up.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion, eh?
You got that right.
All right, hold on 1 second. I just also love this, how you can kind of just, you can totally buy into the drama, right? You can taunt. Oh boy! Hey, I was taunting. I was doing what you were doing. But you can kind of just play into the lore and just, you know, the fight doesn't really start right away. Oh! Yikes! Nope. The really cool thing about all the Vergil fights also is that Vergil kind of learns from them, and you can't, like, the things that worked in the first fight do not work, you know, when you fight him the second or third time. So you can see I'm using the stinger a lot. That does not work. He'll just jump right over it and punish you every time you try to use it. So you kind of have to evolve your combat as he learns how to fight you. It's really cool. I love these fights. Boom! Owie! Oh, should I do it? You know, I'm just gonna do it. We'll see if I was. Oh, I was definitely right to do that. I would probably died there. And dead.
Why do you refuse to gain power? The power of our father, Sparta.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you, that's all.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength, you cannot protect anything. Let alone yourself. will be broken. I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Ugh, God. Sorry. Get squished.
We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
Woo, boy. Pull my devil trigger indeed. Oh, beat. I hate getting beats. Alright. What we got? 2:43. We got about 15 more minutes left. We can probably do one more mission. Next one is Leviathan, right? This music. And then he gets eaten. Oh god, I love that cutscene. We should do a countdown. Top 10 Devil May Cry 3 cutscenes. That would probably be close to the top of the list. All right. Hopefully we can beat one more mission here. Mission 8, Renewed Fear. Leviathan, let's go. Oh, this also has a really annoying secret mission. I don't think we're gonna mess with it. All right, get that one. Get that one. Demon jump. Love those demon jumps. Yeah, that's so. This secret mission is. Oh no, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna do it. I think is that so. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's the elevator one, where you gotta stop it from falling down or something, or like you have to reach the thing at the top, and you have enemies that have like the invulnerability aura to them. I think that's. I'm not sure if that's the one I'm thinking of. I just remember it was really hard. I always remember skipping that mission. People are talking about Devil May Cry 3 Remastered, and oh my god, I would love that. I think more so than it just being remastered, what I would like to see is have some. I would like to see some improvements also being made, because Devil May Cry 4 had a lot of really cool improvements to the combat that Devil May Cry 3 would benefit greatly from. So yeah, I would like to see. I think I would like to see a remastered version with the combat improvements made from DMC4. That would be my dream. Woo! Also, I saw someone say that Capcom was untouchable in the PS2 era, and totally agree. But you know what? I feel like Capcom has fallen a bit in recent years, but they're coming back, man. They're coming back in a big way. Like 2018 has been such a huge year for Capcom. Let's buy some blue orbs. We got Devil May Cry 5 on the horizon. Monster Hunter has been huge. Monster Hunter World, I think, is like the first time that Monster Hunter has truly broken through its niche following, and become something way bigger than it ever has been. And then you have Street Fighter is hitting its stride. Woo! Yeah, RE2 remake. Resident Evil 7 was pretty, well received. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid worm. I'm gonna ignore these guys. Get out of here. I'm not a big fan of this level either, Adrian. This is probably one of my least favorite levels in this game. And it's funny, you go into the Devil May Cry 4 comparisons. I would compare this level to a level in Devil May Cry 4, the one where you kind of have to fight the sharks. I feel like they're kind of similar in a lot of ways. Whoop. You can't launch these guys, I forgot. Ba, 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 ba. All right, that was pretty good. Ignis Fatuus. Cap God is coming back. I agree. And Capcom, and it couldn't happen to a better developer. Like, I love Capcom games. They have, like someone was saying, I forgot your name. I'm sorry, but yeah, Capcom was untouchable in the PS2 era. We do not have Cerberus for that. Talk about Forza Horizon 4. I am the wrong person to talk about Forza Horizon 4. I know next to nothing about that game. I am not a racing game person. I am an action game person. Whoop! Am I going the wrong way here? I'm not going the wrong way, am I? Just gotta go back over here. Whee! Demon jump. Konami and Atlas were also great on PS2. Yeah. What's the mode? It's heaven or hell mode, right? The mode that where everyone dies in one hit, but so do you. This level seems like a nightmare on that mode. Like I can't even just imagine. All right, here we go. Boss battle time. Can I enemy step on these guys? No. Can't enemy step, but I can. Double jump. Ow, 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 ow. Leave me alone. Ooh, leave me alone. And something I really like is that when you change the weapon, or change the weapon, Dante's Devil Trigger form changes too. I didn't even notice that. Alright, man. I feel like there's a way faster way to kill this boss. I just don't know it. But hey, got my stylish. Come on, open your goddamn mouth. Oh boy. Owie. Oh. Ow. Taking a lot of damage. Please stop tapping my double trigger, please. 2 pleases in a row. Now you gotta do it. Get out of here. Alright, come on. Let's finish it. Oh, come on. Come on, one more. Damn it. Oh, God. Whew. Close.
Fear of this tower. Temen-ni-gru. A foundation that brought out fear. Fear. Yes. Fear. Can't you feel it? The rage and agonies of the people. Those who were confined here, with their desires for evil being unfulfilled. It was all because Sparta slammed the door to the demon world in their faces.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Alright, well. It's not quite 3 o'clock yet. Ooh. Ooh, got that S rank. Not quite 3 o'clock yet. We have about 4 minutes left, so I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna skip this next cutscene though. Sorry about that. But we're almost out of time. Oh, it's Nevin. I don't think we're gonna get to her. I don't think we're gonna get to Nevin, unfortunately. But man, I really like that cutscene. I really like that boss. I do not like these goddamn spiders, and I kind of wish I switched my stance or my style and my weapon. I kind of want Cerberus back. My favorite game just yesterday, I was thinking about this game. I've been thinking about this game ever since the release date or the announcement of Devil May Cry 5. But yeah, my plan, for those that, you know, if you missed out on the earlier in the stream, actually I don't even know if I said this, but my plan is to stream all of the Devil May Cry games. I wanna stream them to completion. I'm having a really good time. You guys seem to be enjoying this. We had about 800 people watching, and I feel like, you know, these games deserve to be talked about. They're some of the best action games in video games right now. And yeah, I think we should be playing them, talking about them. Especially with the upcoming Devil May Cry 5. Someone asked if Devil May Cry 5 would be Dante's last, you know, this iteration of Dante's last game. I think really what it depends on is, you know, how well Devil May Cry 5 does. So, you know, if it makes money, Capcom will keep doing it. I don't like these spiders. Blabler, what's up, man? Can you play... Ow. Can you play the other three, or can you play 3 without playing the other 2? Absolutely. I think 3 is the best one to play without having played the other 2. Let us get rid of you and you. Love these streams, man. Well, thank you, Sebastian. Yeah, so 3 is the start of the story. Here's the thing: if you're coming into this having never played a Devil May Cry game, here's the answer I always give. It's either 3 or 1. You want to start with either 3 or 1, and which one you start with really depends on what makes more sense to you. So 3 is the start of the story. In terms of the canon, 3 is the first game in the series. But I think if 3 is your very first exposure to this style of game, you may struggle a little, because 3 can be rough, man. I think 3 can be a lot rougher than Devil May Cry 1, because there's a lot of nuance to the combat. It can be punishing. Health restoratives are expensive and not in very plentiful supply. That being said, if you wanted to start with 1, the problem with starting with 1 is that Devil May Cry 3 expands upon the combat in such a significant way that playing 3 and then trying to go back to 1 will be difficult. Golden Alfred says 3 is hard. 3 is not an easy game. Let's see. Can I get to Nevin? I know we're over time now. I don't remember if Nevin is just through the waterfall right here. I think we can just beat Nevin, and then that can be the end of the stream. What's up, guys? Don't mind me, just passing through.
The flames in your eyes. Feel free to die.
Oh no, we don't have it yet. Dang it. Alright, well, you know what? I don't have time to complete a puzzle, unfortunately. I thought we can just rush to that place. Boom. So let's kill these guys real quick. And you know what? We will be back. Let me find a divinity statue so we can actually save. Boop. Yeah, because I think I need to do a whole bunch of stuff before I can get to that Nemesis fight. I think I have to go through this thing over here. Alright, so, you know what? Unfortunately, this isn't the greatest ending point, but I have other stuff that I need to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This has been Devil May Cry 3. My name is Mitchell Saltzman. You can find me on Twitter at Jurassic Rabbit, and I'm planning on doing more Devil May Cry streams. So, if you guys enjoyed this, I'll be back next Monday, same time, 1 to 3. So come hang out. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.